Okay. Let's try this again. Good morrow to each and every one of you all. As always, 'tis none other than Tigathor. And it is great to have each and every one of you at whatever point to bear witness while I give myself a glasses cleaning break, because you thought I was blind before. You got no idea. Sad reality of being blind since birth, and LASIK ain't exactly on the table. So, what do you know? What do you know? I don't know. Somebody knows. Sure. No. Who's that guy? Not that guy. Already invited that guy. Who could I be talking about? Could be anyone. How am I supposed to know? Did I scroll past him already? Yeah, I did. That guy. Bada boom. Hello to one and all. Hopefully we finally gotten our internet issues interneted out.
You out.
What's going on, Lynn? Goods to have you. Still, sorry about the whole 28-3 thing, by the way. It was uncalled for on my end. But hey. Either way, because of my issues I've been having with this as of recent, I had to do the entire thing as an actual pre-recorded video last week, and I know very few people have gotten through to watching it, but we actually did win against the Broncos last week. 17-14. It wasn't a pretty game, but we got what we got. The Black Knights shut down Denver's run game, and outside of a couple of last-minute spurts of offense, held them offensively as well, under 150 yards. Jerkley up and down, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. It wasn't his prettiest game, but he made the game-winning drive happen when it happened, so.
What's up?
But this is the challenge of the season.
TWA College is under investigation cause of Lynn Gunn's leaving.
Oh no. They looking into it. That's not great. Because of how quickly he took off. You know, instead of making a team for college football, which I ended up doing, but I'm not really proud. I'm proud of it, but I don't know if I'd go the whole team treatment like I'm doing here. Part of me wanted to goof around and make like an ECPI or an ICDC college team, and just and just really hit you with the people off the street type vibe. Either way, the Cowboys are our main competition in the NFC East. technically still undefeated at 8-0-1. This is a weird-ass reality we're living in.
We need to get into dynasty coaches with whoever has NCAA.
I wouldn't hate it. 38-7 over the Chargers. Big win against the Panthers. Cardinals beat the fudge out of the Raiders. I guess reality is still kind of true. And the Packers, the same. 52-24 on the Rams. Big win on the Giants. Tied to the Chiefs, 21-all. Had their bye week. And then came right back and put the whooping on Seattle. And now we stand in their way. Can we be the one? Well, the other one. In 8-0, well, 8-1-1. Damn, I messed up my own. Yes, no, we're gonna tie again.
This game fake Dallas would never.
Oh wait, au contraire, my friend, it gets even nuttier. The #1 offense in the league. With 25 passing and 19 rushing touchdowns. Defensively, there's us. What do you know? And they're not far behind. They're the 7th ranked defense in the league, so.
Investigation immediately.
We're gonna see if we can be the team where others have failed to make a dent in it. We also got our tight end Renakatsu back from his injury a few weeks ago, so that's really gonna help us going into this one. Alright, and now to the, amazingly, the point of the video that some people love more than anything, which really speaks to my my game abilities, but what have you. The usual uniform discussions. And yes, they are a good 11... Oh, not 11. Fucking math. 87 compared to my 76, so... Pshaw. What are we gonna have them wear? We're in our ways, so we have an incentive to put them in their more colorful attire. And as far as Dallas goes, there's not really much you can do. They really have kind of made a blueprint and never deviated. You know?
2010.
I can get down with it. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be the winner today. That'll be the winner. And that'll give us a chance to rock the black and reds. Alright, let's see how this goes. A reminder, I gotta dumb down my knowledge of football, because this is a good several leagues less advanced than college football. Because I started this before I got the game, and then I've been playing nothing but college football, and then I have to come back to this every now and again and hope I don't screw up. I'm enjoying an Arizona blueberry white tea. It's a little fancy. Fancy production here. Here we are. AT&T Stadium. The big time. Jerry World, as some call it. Will Scarlett coming to personally stare me down, I guess. I guess the real-life person isn't thrilled with the comments I've been making about him, but it looks like Dallas is going to be kicking it away to London to start the game, and it is.
Definitely this game fake Falcons division leader lol.
DeMarcus Demucus on the return. Follows a blocker and oh my god, gets blasted at the 23-yard line. Not much daylight there, and you see the stats for Braun Jerkley in his rookie season. A student of the Jameis Winston Quarterback Academy. What is London going to do here on 1st and 10? Jerkley from the shotgun. High snap. Give to Bryant Pinnacle. Give him 4 yards up the middle. Bryant Pinnacle had a huge game last week. Back-to-back 100-yard games for him. Partly been helped by this Black Knights offensive line. And it seems like with Mace Dagger returning at wide receiver, has given this entire receiving room more to do here. Gonna try to keep it going here on 2nd and moderate. As I mentioned earlier, Ren Nikatsu, number 44, is back on the right-hand side. Jerkley drops back, hits JT Conheeney, who's got room to the other side of midfield. Give him 24 on that reception. It was just a little drag over the middle. No one just bothered to follow him. Had some troubles with drops this year, but that's exactly what you're looking for. And gets absolutely rocked out of bounds. Ooh. Dallas not afraid to lay out the death hits here today. First down, Jerkley, as he did several times in college, under shotgun here. Takes the handoff, give to Pinnacle, and Pinnacle's got first down yardage. And this Black Knights offense so far is moving unimpeded. Just finds a nice seam right through the middle and almost broke that for even more. This is exactly what you want to see on an opening drive. See how they keep it up. Miami 0-10 on the season. Yikes. Yeah, looking into this season is like the bizarro world of the NFL, but Jerkley drops back. There's the hero from last week, Mace Dagger, breaks a tackle, keeps on moving inside the 15. Had a heroic Superman-like grab in the end zone at the end of last week and keeps up the heroics here. It takes multiple Cowboys to bring him down. Taking their time on this opening possession, not having too much to worry about. This Black Knights offense is clicking. Jerkley, change of pace handoff, and Pinnacle is finally stopped. Gonna lose a yard on that one.
Dead Bayo everybody.
Just gets rocked on the left-hand side. What's going on, Mr. Bladdershade? Avert your eyes as Akatsu gets beat on the block. And Pinnacle gets decked for the loss of a yard. That's the first time that Dallas has been able to do anything about London here today. Man, I didn't realize Toy Story was 30 years old today. God, I'm an old man. Whoa! Dangerous pass, and it was almost intercepted there. That would have been a huge time turner. As we look at Dallas's defense, Randy Gregory, yes sir.
Saw the stream notification this time since I wasn't gaming lol.
Sean Lee, Orlando Scandrick, Barry Church, yeah, rescue screen, yeah. Less said about he, the better. On 3rd and 11 here. London's had no trouble so far. Jerkley with the drop back, caught by Buckler. He's going to be down at the 2. And Baratheon Buckler with the separation on the corner route. What a nice look from the pylon cam. Sometimes these old game physics, man, they're nutty in the best way possible. So when you thought this drive was going to be stopped, well, here we are. We continue. A 1st and goal inside the 2-yard line. Send Conheeney over to the side. Too far for Renakatsu. That would have been a perfect touchdown pass. Just gave him a little too much air for that one. Got the separation you're looking for. Just totally whiffs the throw. Second tries to hit Conheeney on the screen, but Dallas.
How's your zenning in the zone of zeros been?
Able to get some penetration, and honestly, Zen, it's been okay. I haven't been able to really complain or anything, but it's been kind of quiet as far as polls go. But I finished the main story chapters, and they've been pretty good. Been meaning to try out, what's its face that, Lynn plays here in the chat, Wuthering. This is apparently pretty good. I have to give that a go. 3rd and goal here. Jerkley can't get the ball out. Sean Lee with the sack. Had a man open. But Dallas sending too many guys out there. Had a couple he could have went to. And now decision time, 4th and goal.
I tried Walla briefly but couldn't get into it.
Good old woo. London's getting bold here. 4th from the 10. And they're sending out the offense. Sharkley hits Linville Gauntlet, touchdown Black Knights. And the impressive rookie season for this Gatling of a player continues. His second, I believe, touchdown strike of his rookie season, or it could be his third. The fact that I'm already losing count is a good sign for him, not for me. It's 3. Thank you, milestones. I knew I kept that slider on for a reason. So it may have been a little messy there in the middle, but London does take a touchdown lead on their opening drive.
Imagine one day our team's overall will be higher than another team's.
We were close. We were close a couple of times. This team is playing out of their minds right now. It also helps to have a certain, handsome, distinguished coach helping them out. But hey, that's a story for another day. Whitehead's gonna run it out. Gets a little bit to the 20 before Fez Meister's the man to bring him down. And here comes Tony Romo.
Oh boy, story time.
To those who know him, you know him. And to those who know his successor, Dak Prescott, well, you still know him. They're basically the same quarterback. Handoff, that's Ezekiel Elliott. His first carry. It's not a bad one.
When you know about something, you know about it.
The number one offense, i.e. what we're seeing right now, Des Bryant, Alfred Morris, Jason Witten. Holy hell. Second and 5 here after that carry. That time, Grayson Wolf makes sure Elliott doesn't go much further. This is around the time that Ezekiel Elliott was having one of his best seasons. And then he met the Black Knights defense, as you all are here, who have been playing out of their minds as of recent and look to continue. They're not afraid of a challenge. They do their tests the night before. They do their studying the night before a test, rather. You know what I was trying to say. That time, Elliott able to get to the edge and get himself the first down. 3 straight carries.
Throw back Montaigne.
And they manage it.
Man, that's some dedication to do the test before everyone else.
Hey man, you gotta respect the hustle. And oh, speaking of the hustle, he runs right into DeMarcus Demucus and loses 4. I don't even think that's where I sent the corner blitz. I think I sent it to the other side, and he still shot out like a cannon.
I, for one, do my studying after the test.
Well, it seems like they're going to stay pretty consistent. It's been all runs here so far. What do they do here on a 3rd and medium? Cole Beasley. God, this is a scary-ass receiver room. I ain't even going to front you. Romo hits Williams on the curl. Able to be brought down by Demucus, but not after a gain of 15. But so far, there's not been much in the way of stoppage. It's been all go here. in the outset. Ooh! What a hit there. Will Scarlett was the first to meet him. Keeps that to a gain of a single. That's going to put this in a second and moderate territory. Check that out. As Alfred Morris, the backup, and he gets a good carry to the outside. Stabby Cabbage has to be the man to bring him down. Caesar's nothing in the middle and bounces it out. And Alfred Morris had a couple of good 1,000-yard seasons for himself, so you want to talk about a 1-2 punch at the halfback position. Well, there you go. And there's Jason Witten with a first down reception.
The DLC is pretty good, about the length of a BL2 Headhunter DLC, if not a bit longer.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. It's just my one problem with trying to play Borderlands 4 is that there's just been so much good stuff out on my plate as of recent. I love it, I really do, and I just wish I was playing it at times I was more conscious. Stabby Cabbage took a stab at him,
BL4.
And it looks like he took some recoil damage. A loss of 3, we're going to check. That's one of the Black Knight's better corners. And a name whose origin has long since been lost to the inner lore of this channel. From way back when I took a steel dagger to a roll of cabbage back in the old Skyrim days. And before that, I think it was in a Jackbox lobby. So Buck Williams will be taking his place on the outside. 2 straight losses there as Armand Hammer finally makes his presence felt in this ball game. They try to do a delayed handoff of their own.
Is the origin point.
It was Jackbox first, and then we made it a reality in the Bone Master playthrough. Making some adjustments here. That's going to put the bow on the first quarter. Black Knights with a 7-0 lead here as we get into the second period. Critical third down coming as soon as we come back. Third and 15, there's some shuffling on the Black Knights defense. Hit as he throws, incomplete!
This is sponsored by Raid Shadow Manscaped VPN Wallet.
You're just combining sponsors at this rate. Tries to wait for his thing to get open, but KC Haas was the man to get the pressure. And Dallas is going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. On 4th and 15, Dan Bailey. Straight through. And that's going to cut the lead in half. And in this battle of the #1 offense and the #1 defense, the #1 defense bends, but it does not shatter. And what's going on, Chris? It's great to have you. Knightley going to return this from the goal line. Risky business. Jukes one man, gets down to the 26. Jerkley with a pretty seamless opening drive, though it did stifle near the end. And Stabby Cabbage with a dislocated shoulder.
Who do you think is gonna take Sheamus' spot in the tournament?
He's gonna be out for the remainder. I bet you they do another callback with someone with their old WWE name. I couldn't tell you whom. It seems on brand. First down, Jerkley.
Joe Hendry.
Oh, don't say his name. I don't know how to feel about him appearing in this stream. I would do the whole chair spin thing, but the green screen's gonna make that really difficult to reset. So. There's a completion for Baratheon Buckler over the middle. London's moving the chains. Had the run on first and the pass on second. And yeah, I'm seeing this right now. Anyone wants to feel any older than they actually are. The OG Toy Story. November 22nd, 1995. So if you haven't seen it in a bit, give it a look-ski. It still holds up really well. I did a Toy Story binge a good
I could see that since
couple
we're
weeks
not
ago or
gonna
so.
see any AEW guys.
Pinnacle with a solid carry on first down. Like I said, had a great rookie season, just about had 1,000 yards. Had a stifle. Had 1,000 yards. Had a stifle in his second year, didn't reach 1,000. And this year started slow, but has since continued to grow. He's been a big part of why London's gotten this winning streak going.
To win and take the IC title.
I know, and I feel like that's what they were intending as well. The old Sheamus-Cena rivalry goes back, man.
It'd be funny if Miz got a run back though after taking Sheamus' spot.
That right there is like how I feel about Punk and Drew. I can't pick a horse in that race. I love them both.
Here we go now. Green 39.
3rd and inches. Con Heaney has the catch, breaks a tackle. Gets dropped at the 25. In the second quarter, Braun Jerkley's already over 100 yards today.
Now I think Gunter about to win it all.
Scandrick couldn't nail him. It's the only man following Con Heaney. It just slips him like the greased up deaf guy. That's not a tasteless reference, is it?
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
First and 10.
Like imagine if The Rock's music hit and instead of The Rock taking Sheamus' spot it was Miz in The Rock disguise like he did that one time.
Oh, he does the... comes out dressed as shit. That would be amazing. Oh, another big 7-yard gain for Bryant Pinnacle. And, as you just saw from the down there ticker, he's over 750. on the season. We've still got half the year to play. Ooh! Got a hand on it. Could have been dangerous. Almost took that one to church. Literally. Third and 3, once again, Dallas stiffening up inside the 20. Conheeney sent in motion. Conheeney with the reception. And what a bounce back game for him after several drops in the past few weeks. As this Black Knights offense keeps humming. Jerkley hits Renakatsu. Gets knocked down at the 5, and welcome back to number 44. He was sorely missed. Carry for Pinnacle, and he's going to take it into the end zone. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and hey, look at him celebrate with the big man. You'll love to see it. And he's not done. Somebody just spamming the celebration button over there. And what a good follow of his blockers. By the time they get him, it's way too late. Townsend's boot straight down the middle, and they are up 14-3 on the undefeated Dallas Cowboys. Halfway through the second. I don't want to make any damning implications for the rest of this contest, but let me just say, let's see if they can keep it rolling. I can make my damning implications after the game. But so far, this is as good of a start as you could want. Jerkley's been efficient. Pinnacle's been finding room. That run went straight into the middle of a bunch of guys. Human bowling style. Interesting to see if they keep up their approach here.
White 18. White 18.
Elliott gets around and just about gets a first. I think he's got it. Put the moves on a couple of the Black Knights linebackers and gave him just what he needs. They go right back to him. And another good gain. They might continue this trend here. 2 runs, 2 firsts. That was Tolkien with a big shot there at the end. They saw what London's run defense did to Denver last week, and they said, we'll take the challenge. Romo, play action, has all the time in the world. Tolkien doesn't get the tackle, but it does force him to step out of bounds. Only give him 6, and good God. Jason Garrett was terrifying in real life. His video game equivalent ain't much better. And they always say if you can't make the tackle, at least force him outside, and that's exactly what he did.
Can't be worse than that one render of Bailey in 2K.
Oh, what's up there? Ooh, almost jumped the line, did he? Did he? That was a quick strike to the outside, and it gave Williams just what he needed just to get the chains moving. Scarlett does make the tackle, and it almost NFL blitz-like hit at the end there. But the chains will continue to move.
Want some baby oil?
I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Oh my God! And for the first time that... did anyone else see that? Hammer not only with the disrespectful tackle,
Lol.
which he did, but he tries to get up, and he's like, no, sit back down. Oh, I miss when Madden thoroughly embraced ragdoll physics. What a time to be alive.
Here we go, left 35.
Delayed handoff, and this time, Chris Homestead getting in on the party. Gonna lose 2. Another big third down upcoming. Not going to be able to get the playoff before the 2-minute warning. As I'll have some more time to talk it over here. And I have some more time to talk to myself. It's just all you could ever ask for. Yeah. Was hurried at the line and has to drop
Hey
it, and
everyone,
whoa.
This is a warning that there are only 2 minutes left.
Hey, it's important. But where's the warning to give them a warning about the warning? Black Knight's got some pressure from the outside, and it forced him to hurry up. That was pepperoni and fug you coming from the left-hand side. This is going to be a pretty deep field goal here.
After the play.
You love to see it. And this time, wide to the left. Bailey can't make another 50-yarder. Had the right amount of distance, but just curved it. And that's going to give London a huge opportunity to add to their lead should they so want.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. Boom, landed.
It's a nice dagger in motion. pass to Pinnacle, but unfortunately, Dallas picked up on it. That's going to lose you 3, and oh God, don't look at me like that. That's the stuff of nightmares right there. I'm going to be seeing that in my dreams. Whew. They go right back to Pinnacle, and they get a good few yards here. 3rd and 6. London opted not to use their timeouts early. I suppose they figure if they don't get this first down, no harm done. Give them nothing to work with. But they are going to get the first down, courtesy of Renikatsu. Had you in suspense there for a moment, didn't I? Mace Dagger comes back for it. There's a first down reception, and they're going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. Trying to make this another 2-score game. And from here on in, you'd like to save your final timeout until you really need it. But who knows? A lot of destructible elements in this ball game. Whoa! I didn't very much like the route to begin with, but the throw might have saved you from a bad decision. It's nice to have the confidence you can make these errant throws, but sometimes the accuracy makes you a liar. They go right back to Dagger, and he does not want to go down. London hurrying back to the line here. Trying to get a play off in a hurry. And instead you get a quick incompletion for your efforts. Didn't want to use that final timeout, but did want to stop the clock.
Just field goal.
Here we go now. 3-19.
It's complete! Thomas Hunter, the other tight end, and look at the big man dance as he then chucks the ball into the stands. London plays ballsy, and boy does it pay off big time. can hear the roar of the crowd here. Thankfully, this is an 8:15 game, so you don't have to worry about the sun blinding you. But Bentley on the return. This is going to wrap up the half just about, and Dirk Dragonheart with the tackle. And it's safe to say that, man,
the Goonies dance is wild.
Give him the old truffle shuffle. Bentley, the returner, was hurt on that last play. And Dallas is going to get the ball to start the second half. And it's safe to say they need to figure something out, because this strategy so far ain't been it. As the Black Knights up 21-3. Two receiving touchdowns and a rushing score. This used to be so much easier way back when we didn't get nearly as many points. It was easier to keep track of who was doing good and who wasn't. And you see here, it hasn't even been close as far as offensive production. Jerkley, this time, was sacked on third, and we thought that was going to be it. As Sean Lee wrapped him up inside the 10. The very next play, though, he'd find Linville Gauntlet for his third touchdown of the season. And they might continue to give him some more touches. And speaking of more touches, there was Bryant Pinnacle with the Black Knights' second touchdown on the day. And just before the half closed up, a short dump off to Hunter, and then we get to see some of the dance moves, which the highlights will thankfully cut from our memory. Richard Ballista with the punt. He hasn't needed to do anything besides these kickoffs today. We'll see if their meetings back in the halftime will have changed anything. But this Black Knights team is playing with fire, and not the sexually transmitted kind.
Check, check, check.
There's a fake, and 3 Black Knights converge on Romo, the first sack of the game. Jackson Brooks, Buck Williams, and Homestead was there around the right-hand side. And they all just kind of met in the middle. Remember that Family Guy scene where they're all trying to run around the table to get Tom Tucker? That's basically what that was. Dump off outside to Elliott. And Scarlett and Buck Williams put the BTA trigger on him. The EAD trigger, excuse me. I mean, it could have been a BTA trigger. Not their team, but Pisha. We're not licensed. They can call it whatever they want. Has to let it go, because once again, the pressure was rearing its ugly head, and a 3 and out, I don't think is what Dallas had in mind, as Donnie Jones now is going to have the unenviable task of kicking it back to the winning team. And Knightley with a really good return here. Back on their side of the field. Good blocking around the seam, and then just the speed of the man. Black Knights defense continues to make the offense's job a little easier. Give to Pinnacle, and he's going to keep doing what he's been doing. We very well could be seeing more of him as this game continues. As he just about gets the team to the first down marker. Just about. Not fully, but just about. Second and inches. There's another grab for Akatsu. Going to be stopped at the 24-yard line. This Dallas crowd is not having it. In the slightest. Just a quick dump off to the fullback, Ham Hawk. Doesn't get a yard from it, but miraculously holds on to the football. That's going to be a gain of netting with a side of
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Pinnacle tries to make a little bit of breathing room. Not going to have much. Just give him a couple.
Here we go. Blue landed! Blue landed!
They send Buckler in motion. Jerkley gonna look to pass here. There's a flag on the play, but so far, Dagger with first down yardage. This one might be coming back. No! Correction, defensive holding. They're gonna decline the penalty and take the positive gain. As you should. There's a gain of 12 to Mace Dagger on that third down.
Let's go! Blue landed!
And Pinnacle once again finding some running room. Some real estate. And so far there hasn't been any kind of stoppage. None. Nada. Nothing whatsoever.
Let's go! Blue landed! Blue landed!
And the other big man's gonna get it. Ham Hawk, the fullback, is gonna barrel through for a rushing touchdown. His first in years. Literal years, man. Just introduces Hankins to his shoulder pads and carries it over the goal line.
I thought this was the number one team. Wow, just wow.
I'm as shocked as you are. And as I'm going to try my best to say this with a straight face, and the score of this game is currently 28-3. That's it. No jokes. No internal meanings. And that's just what it is. It's just what it is. Gonna make the return, and Hunter gonna make tackles now too. Shoot, why not? As this Black Knights defense goes back to work here. Finally able to come out, getting hits on the quarterback. They didn't get any of that in the first half. Play fake for Elliott. Able to get to Williams over Williams. Had to go up and get it. But when you have time in the pocket, you can lay out missiles like this one. And the fact that he was able to hold it to the ground through one of his hands being impeded is impressive. Impressive, to say the least.
I leave for a few minutes and goddamn did the Knights lend their uniforms to another team or something?
You've missed quite the spectacle. What, I need to know what the score was when you left to know what it is now. They keep trying to feed Zeke. The problem is they're also feeding Brooks. And even if he didn't have him, Grayson Wolf was right there.
It was like 14-3 or something, I think.
Okay, so still pretty egregious. But that'd be like someone leaving at the start of a movie but coming back for the credits. Had several guys sit out on the line. Elliott is going to muscle forward and just barely miss out on the first down. Tolkien was the man on the tackle, but just used his forward momentum to just about carry himself to the line. And Dallas is opting to punt? Huh? You're down 21 points. 25, excuse me. I'm not used to being up this high. Leave me be. Maybe should have let that one bounce into the end zone, but Knightley, instead of getting murderized for his decision, opts for the fair catch. No, okay.
They could have just pushed that.
I think it wasn't as prevalent in the days of yore. We'll switch it up here. Give it to Baratheon Buckler, who was ever so close to the first down, and now Jerkley crossing 200. Back-to-back completions for him, why don't you? as he's having a monster game. And when you've basically been able to run solo, why wouldn't you make an adjustment? That time it wasn't as fruitful for Pinnacle. Got caught up on the back of his own blocker. And unfortunately, he didn't offer much in the way of moving forward. Which is a thing that happens from time to time. But hey, who are we to judge the trials of man?
Imagine if you took so long to play
I gotta stop
CS2
before I
that
go
Cold
full
Steel remakes were announced.
full Spy Kids quote here. Buckler with his 5th grab already. That's going to make this a 3rd and manageable.
Oh yeah, any plans to play Dispatch?
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, I've been hearing nothing but good things about Dispatch. And it's got headed by some ex-Telltale guys. Oh, baby. There's the Linville Gauntlet, and once again tells a man, get off him.
It is very good.
Already got a
All I know is
touchdown
that
grab
Jack
on the
is in
day.
it.
And the separation and the footwork, and oof, ooh, you want to talk about a stiff arm? Eh. That wasn't a stiff arm, that was a left hook, is what that was. I can't believe that. I'm at a loss.
Jack, Moish Critical, 3 people from Critical Role, dude from Breaking Bad as well.
Yeah. I can get with it. Send the Katsu in motion. He's joining Pinnacle on the left-hand side. Jerkley with a pitch outside to Pinnacle. And he's once again quietly having another impressive ball game.
If you stream it, make sure to put on friendly mode, just a warning.
Oh. That's always a great sign. And ladies and gentlemen, as the 3rd quarter wraps up, as we get into the final possession, Demucus wants all the smoke. They haven't given these hometown fans much to cheer for. And if this was the Madden games of old, well, we might have seen some fans bolting for the stands. That was always my favorite thing to do, playing older Maddens. If you would get a score like this, they would continue to cut back to the fans in the stands on the older games. And maybe that's one you cut inside next time instead of outside. But as I was saying, as the score would go up, you would see the fans get excited if you were the home team, or upset if the away team was piling on points. And if the score got really bad, they would just up and leave, and you would see the seats in the arena start to empty out as it became more of a blowout. And I think that's something the NFL made them take out, because it's not a good look. But I thought it was great. So on 3rd and a single, Pinnacle with just one fumble to his name all year. And he's got the yardage he needs. And these might be carries via volume. But, dear viewer, they are still carries.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
There's Buckler once again making his presence felt in the second half. Buckler's 7th grab on the day. Just short of first down markage. Second and inches, there's Dagger getting back involved. And you see here Dallas with the 7th ranked defense in the league, and I've seen handkerchiefs in medieval novels hold up better than what's been presented here today. Jerkley sees something he likes in the defense, making an adjustment. Braun Jerkley gonna dial up voicemail, call his own number, and run into the end zone.
Imagine if all of your teammates were named after wrestling lingo instead. There goes gorilla position with the sack.
I like that. I really, really like that idea. Oh, that sounds amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, here's another carry by Resthold. And Resthold is going to take it a few yards and sit down on it. One of the defensive players have to be like Razor Blade or something like that. Scarlett with a huge tackle on the return, and what do you want me to say about this game, folks?
Bag of face running down the line.
I swear to God, this is all Madden. They've just had no answers. None. Roma once again trying to make something happen. Williams about the only Cowboy having a game here. It's going to be close to the first down.
Coach, what chant is doing really well this season?
What? Rare lapse in the Black Knights defense as Cole Beasley almost broke that one free. Quick drop back. They sent extra pressure to the left and didn't have enough guys to cover. And just because London's playing with a lead doesn't mean they're just sitting everybody back and prevent defense. They're still bringing pressure. As you speak right here with Williams. Able to get a first down reception. Like I said, he's about the only one having a game. Fez Meister the man to bring him down.
Stunt Granny the defender with a great block.
Not Stunt Granny. You know, I think more people need to see that special. It's been... I don't think enough wrestling fans these days know about how ridiculous exposed pro wrestling's greatest secrets is as just a comedy piece. It's not intended to be a comedy piece. It's meant to be serious.
True, but we can always clip it in edits.
Black Knights continue their trend. One of the last teams in the league as far as takeaways going. Still haven't gotten ones here today. But so far, when you're playing like this, who needs it? Elliott able to find some breathing room before the dog pile attacks. To say it's been impressive would be putting it gently.
I remember I used to watch the Magic one whenever it was on.
The Magic one is actually, I don't know much about the field of magicianry.
Man, this is looking like Dallas this year, Earl.
Come on. Dak would be putting up more points right now. At the very least. He's got the grab, but he's not even close to being inbounds. And despite an impressive run back for Dallas's offense, the drive is going to stall here. And they're going to take the field goal, cutting the deficit to 29. They're playing like it's the first quarter. And this would have been a great drive for the first quarter. They're going with a surprise onside kick, and look at London scrambling.
Would the punter of the team be Little Nate?
Oh, please. And London's able to fall on it. Thomas Hunter able to bring it in. They tried to catch him by surprise, and it didn't work. I think they just looked up and realized what the scoreboard said. It's the only possible explanation. London may be intending to bleed some clock here.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Whoa! Someone might have got a little handsy before the ball even got there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And Akatsu had no chance to go get that one. London's going to take the pass interference call. And they say if you don't ever get them, call them. And boy, that's what he did on that one.
Call M, beep M if you wanna reach M.
Holding. Offense.
Careful with that reference, it's an antique. And the ref gods give,
Still first down.
and the ref gods taketh away. Whelp. What you want me to do?
All right, now look at 56. Look at
It's an older model, sir, but it checks out. Dallas possible?
39. Green, 39.
Well, first and 16, what the hell is this formation?
See what you got.
Jerkley sends Linville Gauntlet. It's a jet sweep, and Linville Gauntlet is gone. Touchdown, Black Knights. He's got passing touchdowns, and now he's got rushing touchdowns as well.
Big zoomies.
And the beatdown continues. I think he safely made an impact as far as... Oh, God, 3D.
Dang, the shoulder held up on the dive.
Oh, that's foul. Oh, man.
Those 3D goggles are getting too realistic.
I gotta... You know, I just noticed the Snickers branding in the upper deck there. I could go for a Snickers right now. Ooh! There's Jackson Brooks lining up. Almost a Hollywood forearm on Des Bryant, whose name we haven't really called much today.
The other team must be hungry.
This is the best Snickers commercial of all time. You're not playing well when you're hungry. Outside carry, and that's Beasley. Give him 8 before Brooks is the man to take him down. And boy, is Jackson Brooks continuing to find himself as a rotational piece in the linebacking room. Ducks, motherfucker! Hoss hits him! The fumble! And the big Hawaiian man into the 18-yard line! So misses the sack in an almost embarrassing fashion. Hawes finally able to knock the ball out of Romo. Beasley tries to punch it out.
If Madden would have scored, I would have lost it.
I would have jumped up to the ceiling, and I would have needed a ladder or some help from the fire department or something to get me down,
69.
I would have lost my goddamn mind. And the first turnover of the ball game occurs with 2:40 left in the contest. Akatsu not able to hold that one. Sean Lee with the hit. Am I dreaming? Do I need to pinch myself? What is happening here? I hyped up this game so much. I even made sure I got my streaming connection back together so we could properly enjoy it. And this is like hyping up a UFC fight and then somebody gets knocked out in 30 seconds. It's like, what the hell? What am I doing here?
Are we a playoff-capable team? Round start, first punch KO.
What are you gonna do? Knock me out? Huh? Yeah. Jerkley under center, and they're trying to punch the football out, but Conheeney holds on. Skandrick tried his damnedest to get it away from him. What did the football do to you? You don't need to punch it. It ain't do nothing wrong. Oh, I can't quite get it out. McLean able to get to Jerkley. Tried to set up play action, which you think could work really well with this team. But unfortunately, an extra man sent up the middle. Pinnacle doesn't pick him up. By the time he turns around to get it out, he's a dead man. Rest in peace. We hardly knew ye.
Why is he taunting? Look at the score.
Yeah! You see that? You see what I've done?
Green 39! Green 39!
Whoa! That one was a little erratic.
That meme of the guy in last place on the podium celebrating.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Exactly.
Picked in the end zone. Tried to go for something, and with the game like this, why wouldn't you? But to try to go across your body like that is ill-advised. because you don't have the lift on the football that you would need. Unfortunately, Dallas had made the stupid mistake of bringing it out. So here we are now at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Black 35. Black 35.
Homestead hits him in the end zone. That's a safety for London, and they're going to get the ball back again.
Safety lets G.
Look at Jerkley warming up like he's going to throw again. Knightley, Jesus Christ, that went from bad to worse. They're trying to reverse field, and then there's that. Ick.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down. All right, here we go. 3-19.
Time to take a knee.
And that's basically gonna put the bow on this one. Last carry from Pinnacle. And ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of one-sided football games in my life. As a Jets fan, I'm usually on the other end of them. And as a Black Knights fan, doubly so. But this was one of the most complete performances of the season. Offense firing nearly at will. Defense putting the clamps on. And you see with a game like that, if they continue at this level, what can't
Knights
they
are a whole
accomplish
different
here?
Team out there tonight.
$25 of 33, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception for Bron Jerkley. Already a pretty good game. Romo 13 of 18, 145. What's Zeke 14,
6.9
37.
yard average.
Yeah,
Nice.
2-6. We'll get more into Dallas in a second. 20 carries, 95 yards for Pinnacle. Linville Gauntlet with the 35-yard rushing score. Hawk with a 4-yard touchdown. And Jerkley with a 6-yard scamper. Buckler, 7 grabs, 67.
He
The
really
ball
put
was
the other
pretty
team
well
to bed
spread
this
today.
time.
Dagger, 5 grabs for 80. Kanahini, 564. Akatsu, 3 for 24. Linville, 228 and a touchdown. Hawk with a grab for nothing. Hunter with a grab for 4 and a score. And Pinnacle with a 3-yard reception the wrong way. No sacks allowed by the offensive line to Jerkley today. Defensively, Demucus with 4 total tackles. Brooks and Scarlett with a total of 7.
That's a first.
Tolkien with a total of 5, 3 solo. Meister had 2. Buck Williams contributed to half of a sack, 7 total tackles. Homestead, 4 total, the sack and the safety. I think we've had a safety before, but that might only be like the second or the third in team history. I'll have to go do some digging. Cabbage is unfortunately injured. We'll see the state of him, but he had 3 tackles before leaving. Pinnacle had 1 off the pick. Haas with the strip sack. Hunter with the big one on special teams. 4 total for Hammer. Didn't get to Romo today. Madafaka with the amazing return that almost had me jumping up and down over here. Roney got in on 1, and Wolf contributed to 3 tackles as well with 1 for a loss. Townsend, didn't need ya. Perfect on extra points, though. Punting, Ballista, we didn't need ya. "31-yard return for Knightley, but otherwise, kinda yeah. Nearly 400 yards of offense, 140 on the ground, 250 through the air, 18 first downs, a turnover apiece per team, 8 of 10 on third down, 1 of 1 on fourth. Just about perfect in the red zone if they didn't get egregiously greedy, and only 1 penalty per team. Let's take a gander at the score summary. Gauntlet opened it up with the touchdown pass. Dallas answered with a field goal. Pinnacle with the run. Hunter with the pass before the half. And Hawk got involved. Jerkley with the touchdown run. Dallas answered with a field goal. Gauntlet with the 35-yard scamper, and then London with the safety. I'm going to have tons of highlights to clip from this one. All right, let's divvy out the the tons of XP this week. Buckler leading the charge for the offense. Homestead leading the charge for the defense.
Yeah, this in went crazy.
Let's get round table, some more unlock. Chris Homestead. Oh, by the way, before I forget, if in case you thought my selection of prompts couldn't get any more outlandish or out there, to commemorate the Black Knights' win, it's a gong. Well, it's more of a bong than a full, like, proper gong, but you get the point. I've got some little hammer. He sits adorably on my desk. He can add to the spinning wheel, the whistle, the bell.
Oh.
I'm just a radio show over here. I've got
wacky sounds and noises.
All I need is one of those, like, those soundboards to play just sound effects.
Awooga.
He's got a 90 route running now, does Baratheon and Buckler. And Mace isn't far behind. Hammer, let's give him some more finesse moves so he can get to the quarterback regardless of what he's doing, whether he's bull rushing or not. Cabbage, we're going to hope he's okay. We're going to check the injury report on him. As much as it may not have seemed like it mattered, it does matter to me that he is gone. But for how long?
Is that the first 90 in a stat?
No. No, there's like an underneath offensive lineman who has like a 90 run block, but like a 70 pass block. I'd have to go find him. I'm sure other people have had 90s in something that's not like injury. But the first that I've upgraded, yes, most definitely. That Scott McCreaney, Dragonheart. This team is what you would want right now. They are both playing young and playing hard. Sometimes you get teams that are playing hard, but they're still young, and they don't really have like the knowledge of stuff. Or you get players that are older that know what they're doing, but they can't keep up with the younger guys. You've got exactly what you want. It's like the ideal candidate for an employer. They're 10 with the 15 years experience. Some more release. Donovan Mutton has also had a quiet but impressive season as a rookie run stuffer on the defensive line. I haven't gotten to call out his name much, but he's been there. Why do you do this to me? Westmoreland, let's continue to give you some development. I can't believe these numbers up here haven't changed yet with all these upgrades I've been doing. Yeah, it's 44, Cowboys 6. The Cowboys have fallen, which means no team in the NFL will be running undefeated this year. And now look at this. You see these plus numbers right here? These players are gaining confidence because of how well the team is playing. And because of how confident they are becoming, they are getting boosts to their stats.
Yeah, our average doesn't add up.
One on the road by over 3 touchdowns, plus 2 confidence. Is actually crazy. Demucus has 70 confidence. Yeah, that big win on the road is gonna do a lot for people's good vibes in the organization. It's just the O-line right now, but it'd be the same thing if like a quarterback had like a 400-yard game. So now the Black Knights are 6-4. And already have a win over Dallas, which means they are clawing ever so closer. To not just potentially the first ever playoff run or winning season, but maybe to the division itself.
The Block Boys.
We already have, keep in mind, we started the first year, it was horrible. We went 0-8, we lost by like 60 or 30 or 40 points every week. We had 2 back-to-back 6-10 seasons. We are week 11 and we already have 6 wins. So we have already tied our win total for the past 2 years.
That's a big chance at wild card.
And we've still got all this ahead of us. All this ahead of us. Let us advance to next week. See if certain things change. This will be the Thanksgiving game. How's about that? For Giants Black Knights. That's a nice little touch. And we faced the... Yeah, we got a 13-3 win over the Giants a few weeks ago. And what's been an crazy 4-game win streak. It's going to be interesting next week on Sunday Night Football, taking on the Giants for the second time.
We have the Thanksgiving game.
I don't know if it's specifically slotted, but from what I saw in the news tab, it's making it seem like it's the Thanksgiving game.
That a big deal.
I mean, we did take over Washington, and that's normally something that they do. Look at that! Look at that! That just about looks like Jerkley, doesn't it? I did a pretty good job with that.
Givings.
Either way, the Giants await. Let's give a quick update to our stats before we move on, and also let's check on the one player I was worried about who was injured. Apparently, it's not bad. He's gonna be able to play next week, much unlike Speedy Wickets. But alright. 238 of 356, 2399 yards, 16 touchdowns, 14 interceptions for Bron Jerkley. Pinnacle, 177 carries, 814 yards, 3 scores. Jerkley now has another rushing touchdown to his total. Gauntlet has one for himself as well. Hawk now is on there. We got a lot of boxes crossed off with that. Update to the receiving totals. Buckler's still making strides. Conhaney and Dagger getting their receiving totals up. Akatsu finally back. Passed over 20 receptions in that last game. Hunter there, and now Lynn with 3 receiving touchdowns, tying the team lead. You want to talk about production? They got to continue to get him more involved in the offense. It's clearly, it's doing something. Defensively, Williams Hammer didn't have a sack last week, but continues to have the team lead with 10.5. Williams is 6, Hugh 4.5, Homestead 4.5 now. Haas with 3, Heifer with 3, Brooks 2.5, Brony 2.5, Madafaka 2.5, and now a recovery. 2 recoveries, I believe. Nope, just the one. I lied. 2 for Wolf and 1 for Demucus. Kicking, Townsend's been almost perfect. But for some reason his kicking stuff isn't tracked. I'll have to go look at that myself. Melissa's only needed to punt 21 times. But he's averaging 50 yards a boot. Insane. Well, either way, I'm tired of being the football version of John Oliver and throwing a bunch of stats in your face. The most important stat to note is that the Black Knights are now 2 games over 500 and are looking to continue that. I've got some more stuff coming for you guys in a couple of days that don't revolve around this. And when they happen, make sure to ring the old bell frick, how did I miss it? It's right here. To get notified of when I do so. Like I said, within the week. To be notified of when I do these things. And that threw me off entirely. Either way, guys, as always, it's great to have you all here. Love each and every one of you. My name is Tygathor. Have a great night, everyone, and go Knights go. Make sure to celebrate a little extra hard because of this big win. I know I will. Either way, guys, have a good one.